Guys, I got married recently.
Very married.
Yeah.
Very married. Very
And
married.
let's do a little
Wow!
she put a ring on it.
Wait,
This is the first time I've seen it.
Are you not on me?
I totally messed that up.
All right, well,
We're
cut.
supposed to talk about
Dan!
We're supposed to talk about the
Also,
second
we're starting with
anyway.
the single.
We're talking about the single
Supposed
because
to
they
take a
just
single
started,
first.
and then you
Single
got
and
married.
music.
Single and
married music.
Oh, I thought you meant me as in the single. I was single.
Oh gosh.
And I
Out of
am
the
now
goddamn
married.
gutter.
I was like, that's what I was doing.
right.
Baby, you can waste my time, my guy. We can go there if you want it.
Welcome back to the show. This is Unrelated. I'm Maj.
I'm Vince.
What's up, bud?
Nothing. Just the song you just heard is out. Let's go.
Woo!
Waste my time. Mm-hmm. Boy Maj.
Link in bio.
Vince Glove.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
Link in bio.
Go listen to it. Stop listening to it. Start listening to it again. Send it to your mom. She's gonna love it.
Yes.
Listen to it.
Add it to a playlist. That actually really helps
Yes,
us.
that would be huge.
So this is technically Vince's first public debut as an
it
artist.
is.
So let's give it a hand
Yes,
for
it is.
Vince Glove.
Vince Glove. Don't get the rest of the last name.
Yes.
It's too
Wait.
hard.
So when was your family heartbroken when you dropped the Iano?
The beauty of it is only two of them know, and they wouldn't care really.
No.
There we go.
But I think it's cool and it flows well.
Yeah.
We wrote that song a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously has a purpose with the show here, but I love it and it's awesome. And it's finally out. People that have heard it before it came out, loved it. So I'm happy it's out and for your listening pleasure on streaming platforms.
I'm really excited about this one because I remember when I made the instrumental, I didn't know what to do with it. And I played it for you and you're like, I know what to do with
That's
it. And I was like, well, sing something on it, Zaddy, please.
And we did. There's a lot of Bieber flair in there.
There
which I like
is,
too.
yeah. It's spicy.
Yeah.
It's spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. And we just, sing about wasting our time, which is not what you're doing right now because you're listening to us.
Yeah, but please let us waste your time.
Yes. So there's a big announcement on the show today, guys.
Unrelated.
Our
Unrelated.
single, Waste My Time, is, did we do that already?
That one's big announcement.
That one's for Terry. He's like,
This
promo.
one's Equally, not more, not less important. Show them.
Oh, wait, hold on. I had choreography. Ah!
Oh my gosh, it's the first time I'm seeing that.
Guys, I got new jewelry, which is so exciting. That's all. It's weird. I don't know if there's a significance for this finger, but it kind of fits there, so, whatever it is.
You got married,
I got
guys.
married. I got married.
Yay!
And folks, I would like to introduce a new, updated cast member of our show.
Brand new, hasn't been here
Fiance Kayla has been upgraded to Husband Kayla. Husband Kayla.
Let's go.
That is rude.
And everyone here was at the wedding.
Yes.
Let's get some feedback. How was how was your time? I know what my experience was, but
I had a blast. So, as you guys can probably tell, very talkative man over there. I don't talk at all. I'm very to myself,
yeah.
No, it was great. Danced a lot. The food was great. There was grits there. I'm like, let's go.
Soul food, baby.
Yes, and the beauty of it too, and I was thinking about it, there was a lot of musicians, performers, all that stuff at this place. So every time a song came on and people were singing along, there was 5-part harmony no matter where you were
it was nice.
listening.
It was
And
nice.
it's so much better than hearing just a bunch of people trying to sing.
Yes.
But I had a blast, and it's a lot better when you're not getting married because you can do kind of more of what you want and not
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do. So I had a blast.
I think it was amazing how many photos and videos I didn't take. Usually when I'm at
None of
an
us
event
did.
or a party,
Zero.
I'm making that content. It's out here, and I had 0 photos or videos from the entire weekend, really.
Yeah.
And I think it's a testament to people just put their phones away and were just there, present for the event, which is so cool, and momentous. Yeah. Terry, how was your experience there? Best man type boy, best man type man.
Best man type beat.
I don't know. It was obviously it was a great weekend, and just there's something about seeing your friends get married to each other, and I don't know. I'm not gonna get all emotional. I've done enough of that, but
Yeah, nah.
it was great. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was great to have all of our friends from different points and different rooms and different situations come together and just all get along and have a great time and celebrate the both of you. And like I said at the dinner, it's really cool to watch two people you really love each other and get married. That's really rare to see. So It's great. I loved it. It's inspiring. It's fun. I love y'all. You know this. So anyway,
Also,
it was a wonderful
the
wedding.
dance was choreographed too, so that was so sick. That's just aside, but very beautiful.
I mean, you had to come through with a dance.
Well, we have to give EJ a shout out because he was not only is he
Yes.
our cameraman here in the podcast, but he was also our cameraman at the wedding.
Yeah.
Doing all video stuff.
Yeah.
So we were all complaining that none of us took photo and video. Don't worry, EJ was there.
Young Lamb.
EJ got all of it.
EJ, like, about that. So my
Captured it
batteries died.
Right.
So I got like the walk-in.
But thank you for the granola bar.
I got the I do. That's about it. I got the I do's.
No, so
I mean, we didn't even do the I do's because the ceremony. You want to talk about this?
Bum, bum.
Here's the thing.
Technically, no.
The ceremony. There was a couple
Technically?
mishaps that happened, which honestly all add to the beauty.
Did they
of the
get
event.
married?
Technically,
But
no. As a
there was a
reference,
moment when wife Kayla interrupted our officiant to be like,
So much
"Hey,
tea.
go back and run it again because we missed that part."
So much tea.
Do you want to talk more about what happened?
Husband Kayla.
Husband
yeah,
Kayla.
Husband Kayla. No, I mean, she was lovely. She was a lovely reverend, lovely person.
Now, Reverend Ann.
Now, Rose.
We're doing the ceremony, and listen, I've gone over the script with her a couple of times,
Sure.
okay? Because I edited this thing.
Of course.
We made the words exactly what we wanted it to be. I made sure it was like what we wanted. And I hear her talking, like we just finished doing the rings. We've done our own vows that we wrote for each other, which were beautiful. And then we did the exchange of the rings. And then you're supposed to do, like, till death do us part, I do, like that whole shindig.
Yeah.
And she started talking, and I could tell that she was, like, doing the conclusion.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's my wedding, so
Yeah.
I'm going to do it the way I want. So I
back off, Helen.
interrupted her. I was like, I'm sorry. And I, like, we pushed the microphone away. I was like, I'm so sorry. Are we we're not gonna do the
death
actual,
do her
like, the vows? Like, the actual, like, the vows?
Yeah.
Like, the actual vows? And this poor woman, I don't know if she's ever had a bride stop her own ceremony because she gave me the biggest deer in headlights look. Like, she had no
she
idea
was
what I was talking about.
stumped.
And Michael, we later talked about it. Michael was actually also very confused and
Yeah.
did not know what was going on. Apparently, I was the only one. So I was like, in that moment, I took a moment. I was like, okay, I can either walk these two very confused souls through this and get them back to where we need to be, or I can just accept that this isn't going to happen. So I just breathed. I was like, no, it's okay.
You
Carry
did
on.
it very gracefully.
It was.
I gotta say.
It wasn't
Yeah.
rude or like
No,
anything.
I did have,
it was-
listen,
yeah.
I had one friend come up to me and he's like, my favorite part of your ceremony is when you called your reverend a bitch.
Ooh.
You're like, I
And I'm
didn't
like,
say that.
I didn't say that. He's like, no, but that's what I'm telling
It seems
everyone.
I told
Like-
everybody. It's true. It's true. I was there. I heard. I was
Honestly,
there.
there was a lot of like event blackout. Like, did that happen? Like, what happened?
I-
You,
like,
yo,
I have forgotten
I turned
half
around
of
and
it.
you were shook.
I was.
That's why I had to check in with you.
Yeah, I was like,
Because so I said, you said your vows first.
Yeah.
And Kayla's clearly the better writer.
Oh,
Because
she won.
She-
dunked on
she
me.
I'm just gonna
tear
put that out
jerked
there.
the
Oh,
whole entire
embarrassing.
ceremony.
Kayla won.
I
that.
thought I came in and I was like, listen, I'm like, this is good. It's well written. I have a structure. You know, here are the beats. This is when Terry cries. This is when my mom cries. It's great. I got it. And then Kayla came in with like an anthem.
Yeah.
That just like changed everything. And I could hear Terry just like
Oh, it was good. The
Behind me.
waterworks were there. Yeah.
Your brother was like, it's okay, we got this.
yeah. So we got this.
He was also crying behind me. So.
Oh, my brother's
yeah.
speech was phenomenal.
Oh, he got me.
Both of my brothers
Because
were
I was
Guys,
expecting
so
that.
good.
He had the best speech of the night.
By far. By far, best
Yes.
speech.
Easy.
By far.
I think his was also like the shortest.
It was.
But it was so
Thomas's?
like from
Yeah.
the heart.
No, I feel like it was like an hour long.
No.
No?
No.
I think
There's a
his
whole
was the
movie.
That was like tops 5 minutes, and it
Listen,
was so.
I mean, Thomas is
good.
consistently
Yeah.
my entire childhood. Thomas has been an excellent writer. He went to school for writing, and I think he's also a great performer. So I think just the delivery of it was so well, and it was very heartfelt, rooted in memory, but also like, you know, just coded in the present,
Yeah.
and just delivered in a way that was very surprising, and it caught me off guard. And I've not cried like that ever.
Yeah.
And
No, I've never seen you respond like that.
yeah. it was
We should
phenomenal.
probably talk about Aaron's speech too, your younger brother.
Let me
Yeah.
talk about Aaron. So Aaron, clearly the best brother. Everyone knows
Easily.
this. Everyone knows this.
Easily.
I'm just like a watered down version of Aaron and Thomas, but you guys have me, so whatever. Name's in the logo. Aaron's version, he went in a different tone. Thomas went for like,
Opposite. Opposite,
heart,
entirely opposite.
tears, like convey all that sort of love emotion. Aaron went in the same way, but just straight hilarity in that he played 3 different characters in 3 different bits.
so funny.
The entire message was, hey, this is great, love ya. but it was just done.
It was so long.
It was so long, and it was so confusing for all of our family members that were right.
People
All
here
the old
like,
people,
what
yeah, right in front of us. The bridal party was like, in the line, and then all the young people were in the back. So he has to play to the back of the room. He's getting no response from the front of the house. And he went even harder.
It was good.
And he did
Really
this
well done.
great shout out. We love this TikTok by Caitlin Riley, where it's like the Jason. And it's just her making fun of bridesmaid speeches because sometimes they're really awful.
Yes.
And there's just random references
Not
that
in
are.
this case at all.
Yeah,
If
not in this case,
anybody's
yeah.
watching this. No,
Everyone came
all those
through.
were great.
But her TikTok is one of our favorites at Riverside. And so he knows this. And so he did an adaptation of that. And
was great.
It was so
Genius.
good. So I can't wait to watch
I
that
just
video
really
again.
loved looking at all the boomers who were
So confused.
confused.
They had no
Because
idea
they're
what was going
listening
on.
really intently. They're like,
They
oh, I
were
must have
trying-
missed something.
Well, because we were all
Who's Jason?
dying
Yeah,
laughing.
the whole bridal party is
Yeah,
dead.
because he pointed at you and he's like, and Amber, when we were working at the Gap, and he's like,
I would like to say that I was laughing my ass off, and I was the only one who got it.
Yeah.
No one else did. We were just sitting there, and I was just like, guys, this is funny.
it was so
It was
good.
hilarious.
It was so
We're
good.
gonna, once EJ gets our little
Yo.
sizzle reel together,
Yes.
we'll have to share it with
We'll
the
put some
world.
clips out for you guys.
Great,
It's so good.
great
Good
speeches
day.
all around.
Oh, yes,
Beautiful
Terry,
day.
yours was lovely too.
I don't remember it, so.
My sister.
Yours
Yours was surprising, actually. I
Shannon's
didn't
was
think you were
so
going to go
good.
that direction.
Yeah, so I actually cut half of it.
No, you.
Literally while it was happening, I was like, not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional, can't do it. So this is where we're going.
Yeah.
This is it. I'm gonna read my poem and sit down.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah.
You did the job.
I had this whole thing like outlined, and I was like going into the story, and I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
And I literally skipped half the speech. And I was
no.
like, this is where we're going.
It didn't seem like that.
Oh great.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
didn't
So
get
I have no idea what I said. I know bits and pieces, and I read back the poem, and I was like, great, this is how it makes sense.
Yep.
Your mom loved it, and I was like,
Yep.
moving on.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Wonderful wedding.
Yeah,
Beautiful
great
weather.
weekend.
Yeah.
We were wearing tuxedos. It got hot. I was sweating a lot.
Yes.
Like a lot.
No, we said going to events. I'm like, it's going to be a hot weekend. Bring an extra shirt.
I did.
And you sweat through one,
It was
changed to
clutch.
the other one, and then sweat through that one.
I took the jacket off and the shirt was see-through and I felt a little frisky.
Translucent.
But I changed it and then I had this like nice little Tony Soprano thing going.
Yeah,
so
vibes.
It worked out.
Vibes.
Yeah, it was
So
cool.
I always followed Thomas's lead for like the when you take off the tie and stuff like
Same.
that because he's just
Same.
very good about his choreography.
Oh, I wouldn't be the first one. I was being stubborn as
Yeah,
hell.
because I was
no,
like,
too.
I'm keeping the whole thing on because I paid for this.
Dude, we all kept it on way longer than we needed to because we were all
And so like then Thomas took the bow tie off and he like untied it and it was like
Yep.
here and he had
Oh,
like one button
Yeah.
and then he had two buttons and then
Yeah.
a tie off.
Yeah.
And then he literally did it all the way to like his belly button.
Oh, he was looking hot.
And he does like a lot of
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. So I'm
he
like,
was
okay,
looking
I'll do
hot.
4 buttons. I won't do like 7 buttons.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time. I'm so
The
glad you guys
range
all
of
there.
when clothes were shedding was very interesting. I mean, apparently I took my jacket off in the middle of some dancing, and then I put it back on because everybody else.
I mean,
had theirs back on.
thinking about things that we haven't really spoken about. Do you remember when you were involved in the bouquet toss?
No.
Oh,
I got the video.
Oh god.
not only were you involved in the bouquet
Did I
toss,
win?
You caught the bouquet.
Oh yes.
You,
And
like,
then
fell
you-
down.
you remember?
And then you
Terry
did
blacked out for 6 hours.
and then you did a victory lap with it.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I remember actually
Yo.
holding it. I don't remember
I
catching it.
thought you were
though.
gonna like Gronk spike that into the ground.
Shut
I was
up.
like, that was expensive. Don't do it.
I'm so sorry.
Don't do
Then
it.
you also don't remember me coming up and taking it.
I do
from
remember
you.
that. Because I told you, I remember holding it, but I don't remember how I got it.
You caught it. Oh,
You called
let me tell you.
Yeah.
Dude, someone's been trying out for the Arlington Heights Bears over there.
Well, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I found it hilarious.
We
No,
had a
that's
friend
funny.
who was getting married 5 days after us, so I
I
stole
remember
it
that.
from you and I gave it to her.
Yes.
Which is convenient, because if it was another girl who had caught it, it would probably be ruder of me to take it from
That's
her.
right.
But
Yeah.
because it was you, it made sense
So
for
it
me
worked
to
out.
take it from you and
Great.
then give it to
I
the
just-
girl.
I
getting
just-
married.
so
I mean,
funny.
listen,
help
if you were
avoid
gonna
a scandal.
propose right then, that's a thing.
Whoa,
but-
whoa, easy.
That's
All right.
so. Calm down. Calm.
Hey, 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 hey,
Oh.
hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
Unrelated though, we played a game last episode,
We did.
and you guys suck, and I rock. I won that.
Okay.
Thank you for voting, everybody
dude.
on the internet. It actually was very close, so they don't suck. We're all beautiful people, but
The disrespect from some of our friends. Firstly, thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. But how dare you respond to me and message me that you like his better? Like that's not. I don't want to know that. Just vote for him. Don't talk to me.
I'm into that.
My own blood brother, my brother, voted for him. So we.
Hey, it makes
There's
sense.
a lot of snarky
Listen,
ass stuff going on.
we're closer in age. I get it, and I think I had your spread was very specific. The Dragon Tales support, like that sect
Huge.
of our fandom is strong. They were vocal to me about it. They're like, "How dare you not think of Dragon Tales? You had several." Because that was like your 4th or 5th pick, right?
Yeah,
so,
it was like at the end. That was a sleeper.
yeah, a lot of people. We had a lot of Dragon Tales fans out there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Terry did lose by a lot, and that's okay.
It was like me, and then it was like Maj, and then it was like Terry. But I liked Terry's list. It was alright.
Honestly, going back, like those are actually the
They were
shows
all
that I'm
good.
more familiar with.
Exactly.
But I was trying to think outside of the box and get like the variety.
Obviously, it worked.
Well, no, mine didn't work. Vince worked. Dragon Tales alone beat. So
I wish I may. I wish I may.
yeah. Wait. Speaking of the Blues Clues thing wasn't out when we did it during the last episode, right?
No.
We haven't talked about that.
No.
How dare he come back and just
He lied to us.
he did.
Make us
College?
all emotional and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went to cop. Get out of here. I don't need
Yeah.
any of
Because
that
he
stuff.
wasn't back in 4 years. So
The beauty of it though is that when he left, I was like, feel like I was kind of graduating out of it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the new guy I never really knew,
no, I have no visual on the new guy.
but
I don't remember what he
then
looks like.
I started following it, and then like it's on like Paramount Plus now, right? Something like that.
Don't even know what that
it
is.
is. It is.
That's why they did it.
Wait, are
and I
we on
was like,
Paramount Plus?
Damn it, that was a marketing campaign. Yeah, so we have to announce that we're not on Paramount
Yes,
Plus.
season 2 of Unrelated with Maj and Vince will
Shout
be
out.
on Paramount Plus.
YouTube.
Yep.
Clips on
So,
YouTube.
I'm sorry, what's on Paramount Plus? Like the OG
all of-
Blues
No,
Clues?
that's the
All
question.
Blues
No one
Clues.
knows what's on Paramount Plus.
No.
That's the whole thing. Nobody knows.
Actually, no. This isn't a free ad, by the way. I watched
Every
a lot of SpongeBob on Paramount Plus the other day. I got a free trial, and like every Nickelodeon, everything is on there.
Whoa.
Okay.
So
Really?
I watched SpongeBob like,
Wait, Fairly Odd Parents.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Danny Phantom.
Yes.
Oh, Danny Phantom.
Hey Arnold, all of
was
it.
hot.
All of it.
Cat
I mean,
dog.
as far-
No, he
like, I
still
didn't-
is hot.
I didn't go through everything, obviously, but
Yeah.
as far as I saw, like, watched a bunch of Fairly Odd Parents, watched a bunch of SpongeBob, me and my roommate just ripping through those episodes.
That's amazing.
It's great.
Oh,
And
wait,
it might
that's
be,
good to know.
It might be worth it. Also, you get a free trial, so
I'm into that.
hop in there and
Yeah.
get a free trial.
we love a good
Um,
old cartoon session.
Not a free ad, but Paramount, call me. I could be in your next movie.
I'm loving these the wars of these streaming apps.
Yeah.
Where they're just
It's interesting.
picking up because they like the demographic of who is involved is literally anybody.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to meet everyone on their phones, tablets, computers, Apple TVs, whatever. And it's literally old parents, grandparents that want to watch old stuff or new stuff. Like even like network TV is trying to go really hard. Like Peacock, I get so many ads for
The
Peacock.
Peacock.
I'm like, what's on there? Don't care. Maybe I'll watch. I tune on. They have live channels.
Oh, they do.
And it's like, okay.
It's like watching NBC.
Yeah.
Literally, and then they have all the other stuff.
It's
on it,
very bizarre to
Yeah.
me.
How
But
is
I-
it different than Hulu?
It's Hulu. I think is only on demand, and then
I think
sports
they
and stuff
took,
are live.
I think Hulu they
But
took
you-
stuff off of Hulu though too.
But Hulu has a live version.
Yes, and they have more channels than
has live
just NBC.
sports.
So Peacock is just NBC content.
I see.
Yeah, but we did watch. Husband Kayla and I watched. Me and my husband. We
it's never
watched.
gonna get old. It's forever now.
They have Frogger. Frogger is a show. It's also a game.
Frogger
Like
is a
the video
game.
game?
Like the video
Frogger
game.
is a video
You're describing
game.
this terribly. You can't just say they
Yes.
have Frogger.
They got Frogger, guys. So in the same way that they've
have
made.
Frogger.
It has the same energy of that
Assassin's
Japanese
Creed
show
movie?
where it's like the hole in the wall or the shapes in the wall where you have to make the shapes. You know what I'm talking about?
It's people having to
Oh, to
leap
get
across
through
like a
Traffic.
not traffic. What's it called?
It's like a jungle theme or like a Mayan Mayan thing
I have no idea what you're talking
where they
about.
have to collect the baby
Oh, they have to,
frogs
like,
and put them in
go
a pile.
through the
Running
whole-
through a-
Yeah,
like a
it has an
maze
element of like
stuff in your way. And you
it's like
gotta,
American
get
Ninja
around.
Warrior but with Frogger
this is
theme.
gonna kill me. What's the word?
It's an
Obstacle
So-
course.
This here's an example.
Leave it to EJ.
Why
Always
does
coming
he not
through.
have a microphone?
This here is an example of solid content where we all just try to think about what an obstacle course is.
Yes.
And we talk about it for 2 minutes, and now we landed on the obstacle
Currently
course.
in an obstacle.
Listen.
So there it is. A mental obstacle.
Looking
course,
back at some of
everyone.
these episodes, I'll literally watch myself talk around the name of something because I clearly don't know what it's called. I'm like, oh, that movie that had that actor that was from this other movie that I also can't remember. And their brother in
The
real
BFG
life,
is the BFG.
yes, married this person on a beach. Anyway, so Unrelated.
Yes.
I know no things. This is not new. We know a couple other things.
Also dumb, but sports.
Yes, but
that's that.
yeah. In conclusion, song's coming out. I'm now married, so like, bye. Husband Kayla is up here, and
Yeah.
you know, I will win the next game.
And
That's
Paramount Plus is kind of dope.
I would love to get a sponsor, like a
Me
rando,
too.
like Vivo.
Yeah.
It's just like a
Fubo
random.
TV sponsor us.
Slack is just in our GMs, but we refuse to open it.
Slack is in our Slack, slacking us about being a sponsor for Slack.
It's like,
Thank you,
we would love to get people on for like live sport.
live sport. All right, sweet.
Anyways, yeah. So up next, we're bringing back our favorite segment,
Yeah.
which is 10 questions with producer Terry,
10
which
questions.
I totally stumbled over that name.
Producer Terry. We're gonna figure out how to talk.
Producer Terry, best man Terry, Terry,
Husband Kayla.
husband Kayla.
We're gonna figure out how to talk, and we'll be back with that game.
Terry's so mad.
How dare you?